citizen. I can say that I'm mad, I'm outraged about what's going on here in the present state, and I think that, this isn't just a Minnesota problem. This isn't just a city of Trenton problem. This is an American problem, and we have a big problem with racial inequalities here in this country that needs to be addressed immediately, or we're going to continue to keep seeing what's going on across this country time and time again. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. It comes a time when time itself is ready for a change, and we are at that boiling point. We're not only calling for equality, but we're calling for justice, and we just want the same rights that everyone else has here in this country.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you.
We're asking everyone on July 7, 2020, don't spend any money in solidarity.
Wait, is that Ricardo's son?
Yeah, true.
Right there?
Yeah, he's right there.
Black Lives Matter out here, man. I've been racial profiled against so many times, locked up on charges that didn't have anything basically to do with myself here. So fighting all that off and me seeing how these people are out here supporting today, I'm kind of okay with that for this being Trenton. This is a small town here with us. We have our own issues going on, but at the same time, we still represent. We're here for you.
Well, right now we're having a peaceful rally. I know in other states and cities it has been unsuccessful with having a peaceful protest. Like I was saying to you before we actually started recording, the reasons why things aren't happening here, we don't have anything downtown. We don't have anything to tear up or anything to destroy. We can also relate these things back to Black Wall Street, when white people tore up our communities and developments that we had built, and things that are making us become millionaires and becoming independent in our own communities. So I'm not upset with the things and looting going on. You know what I mean? Like, these are things that happen. We're upset. People are fed up. These things have been going on too long, and we've been quiet for too long. We've been turning the cheek for too long. Since we've been brought to this country, we turned to religion. We think that crying out to God was the answer, and we've been crying out for years. Nothing has changed. So this is how I feel about what's going on today. I'm not a violent person. I'm not promoting violence, but by any means necessary at the same time.
Thank you for your comment.
Yeah, just to piggyback off of what she said, I'm really proud of the citizens of Trenton because they are conducting themselves in an orderly fashion. No violence. But at the end of the day, we're tired. We're tired of the social injustice that's been bestowed upon the citizens of the United States of America, and nothing has been done about it. Kaepernick took the knee, he's criticized. Martin Luther King marched, they sick dogs and everything else on us. So in terms of the events that's happening, throughout the country, this is a cry for help. We're fed up. We're not going to take it anymore. And that's just it. Black Lives Matter. No justice, no peace.
Well, good afternoon, Tennille McCoy. I'm a Hamiltonian. However, the city of Trenton is my neighbor. And so it's more important that we come together and that we band together in making sure that we provide the necessary tools and resources that we can push legislation, that we can make sure that diversity is in place at all levels, and that most importantly, that we make sure that individuals who go against or individuals who continue to be silent, that we actually bring them forward. It's very important that all cultures, all skin colors, that they have to make sure that their voice is heard when it comes to Black lives. And so I ask you to continue to join us. Don't be silent, whether it's putting something onto your Facebook or even during dinner time, having conversations with your children and how they need to respect all lives. These things are important. So I ask you to continue to hold this country in prayer, and I am excited to be able to continue to join each and every one of us as we begin to move forward. Thank you.
Thoughts on the protest, it's empowering because it just kind of brings me back to when the whole Trayvon Martin situation happened, and I remember so many people went out to protest, and I didn't get that chance to protest then because when I was younger. But that happened, she said, 8 years ago, and we still had people dying. I have a hat here filled with names, and these aren't even all the people who have died yet. And so for us, to bring awareness, we gotta get out. You have to get out of your house. There's only so much social media you can do. You need to be a part of it. So to be here is empowering, to see all the solidarity, the unity going on, not only between Black people, white people, Spanish people, everybody that was here. It's a good feeling.
Yes, I agree. Like, be the change you seek.
and it's very important. We are like the older generation. There's a generation coming after us. They see us out here protesting. Like, this is for them. This is for their future. If we are not out here fighting for what is right, then they're going to fail. So we are setting them up for success. And we have to keep doing this. They will continue to hear us. They have to continue to hear us. And enough is enough.
It is, because, you know, being an aspiring teacher, I don't want to continue to go into my classroom and look at little black boys, look at little black girls, and have them ask me, why are people being killed that look like me by the people that as a teacher I'm supposed to tell them are supposed to be there to help them. You know, you don't want to do that. You don't want to have to go through that every day. You don't want to have your children wondering, why are they hated? Yeah. What did they do to be considered thugs and criminals from the age of like 5 until they die? And it's just, it's crazy, but you got to do what you got to do. And if this is what it takes for people to hear us, then it's what we need to do.
Sorry, he's the one that divides this country up. You see him fighting for us? You see him fighting for these women?
Okay, all right, we don't need all of that.
These women, he's not fighting for these women. You know who he's fighting for? He's in NASA right now doing fake crap.
Bye-bye, see ya.
Oh, y'all protested against the protest. Fuck y'all white people.
Here to protest police brutality, things that have been going on for far too long. It seems like that we're just on a place where it's a bus stop. Every 20 years we seem to end up in this same situation where the voices are raised and then the voices are silenced. I don't think that the protest should stop until all 4 cops are found guilty of murder, tried as anybody else, you, myself, would be charged for murder. And we need to do something about people being able to kind of legislate the local cops and the police policing themselves. There needs to be a new commission for all these cops that are being found guilty. They shouldn't have their own police force doing that investigation. It should be an outside investigation. Until then, I don't think we can have any real change and real reform. And I think that one of the things that is being shown today, clear and concise, is that through this weekend, the people that are inciting the violence and starting the violence have been the cops. They are the ones that are firing the tear gas. They are the ones that are firing the rubber bullets when people are sitting there. If you would just let these people, you know, exercise their frustrations with everything that's going on in this country, and then let us just quietly disperse, go back to our homes, I'm sure that's the way it would be. We don't need cops to police us. Cops should be defunded. Cops are the anarchists. We are not the anarchists. We are here in solidarity. There are thousands of people here of all races, creeds, colors, religions. It doesn't matter. We're here for one reason. Justice for everybody, because justice for few is justice for no one.
A lot of white people that came out today, and a lot of people felt like it was all right for them to support. What are your opinions on it?
I think that white silence is violence, and I think that it's important that they're out here. They are our allies, and we should look to them as that, and they are supporting us. And I think people shouldn't like hype up white people for like supporting us. It should be a norm. They should be already supporting us, you know? So it shouldn't be a surprise or anything. And I think it's great that they are out here, because at the end of the day, we are one race. We are the human race, and we stand together.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends who are white, and it's kind of shocking to see the ones who have stood up and who have said things, and the ones who haven't said a single word. And like I had a conversation with a white male not too long ago, and I told him, listen, you may be an ally and you may be in somebody's comments, but it's your voice that needs to be putting those statuses. It's your voice that needs to be out here with us, because unfortunately in this world, him being a white male, he has more power than us as black women do. And so for us to be heard, we need people like him as well to help us, to be our allies, so that the people that look like him but have a different mindset can kind of see it in a point of view, because sometimes they need that white person, other white people need that white person to understand what exactly is going on, to get a different perspective, because they are not always going to listen to the black people, and we understand this, we know this.
It's time for them to use their privilege.
Use your privilege.
Use the privilege that you were born with.
Yes.
You have to.
If you have that privilege and you weren't under oppression, you need to speak up.
And stand for us.
Floyd.
I'm proud of everyone who was out here. This whole weekend I've been protesting because these things are being felt everywhere by everyone. And it's great that everybody is coming out. Yesterday I protested in Camden, New Jersey, one of the most dangerous cities in New Jersey. The thing that they had that we was missing today was the city officials. They mayors came out, they police came out and walked with them, and I'm just curious as to where are y'all? Y'all feel this like us. We all together. Where's our mayor? Where's our government officials? Come out, show the people that you care. Let them hear you. Wait, we want to work together. We want to stay peaceful. But y'all missing. Y'all not out here. They don't feel y'all. Let us feel you. We got to do better. We won today. And it's so much love going out. Thank you for the positivity, City of Trenton.
You driving? You still driving? Oh, girl, I ain't seen that.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? How you been? Good. Come on. Oh, shit.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Stop.